Here we are, episode 10.
Welcome back at 10. Double digits. Hold on, I need a,
Finally.
a celebratory thing for this. Hold on. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Look. Look. No, that's not it. Fuck. I'm sitting on it.
Bro was sitting on a harmonica? Yo!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, big double digits. Honestly, never thought we'd make it.
No, I thought we were gonna stop at episode 4 and that's it.
Just make the first episode and end it, that's it.
Yep, everything was done after that. We were gonna get the other two, but unfortunately, other plans came up, so we couldn't do it.
But we have the two best members, so
Sad.
that's okay.
Exactly. Carrying these whole entire episodes, start to finish.
Yeah, all the time, definitely. Don't look at the
What do you
last
mean,
one where I was
definitely?
completely silent.
Oh, yeah. No. That one you didn't carry.
Honestly, I had
I
no
had to answer all the
motivation to do
questions
that.
there.
That last one,
That's why I
honestly, I
had
was
to
like,
carry that one.
oh. And then I got my energy back when the others like chimed in.
Well, because it was boring.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then I had to edit
Anyway,
them.
Gavin, I've got
Right.
changing topic. I have got some debates for us today. Some debates in my head. So I was watching a certain YouTube channel, and I was like, "This is a cool idea for a podcast."
I'm
And
gonna have to leave the
and
link of that in the description.
if we don't mention the name,
I mean, like,
then
oh yeah.
listen, it won't be 100% accurate.
Okay.
Right. So there's a debate actually that has been going around in my friend group for a while.
Okay.
The friend group.
The
Out of the
extended
Kung Fu Panda villains, which is the best?
Kai. No, no,
What?
no, 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 Shen. Shen.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Kai is really
I was
good,
about to be like,
but Shen
Kai?
fucking gave Poe PTSD. That's just like, damn. Like that's just not even close.
Mm.
Tai Lung was just like, oh, it's a big bad. You finally get to use your powers. You like use your
Not
strength to
like
beat him. And then Kai was just like, oh my god, you are the
in my.
Dragon Warrior. And
Well,
then
no,
Shen was just
I
like,
would
yo,
agree that Tai Lung's better than Kai.
I wouldn't.
I would, because think about the backstory and how powerful he is,
Yeah, like he had so much potential,
right?
and they wasted
Well,
it.
yeah, but like at the same time, he defeated the Furious Five,
Bro, they are
defeated
useless.
Shifu, defeated Shifu, the
uh,
one that had to beat him was Oogway, wasn't it? I didn't watch the third film, so I have no idea and recollection of that. But like, Tai Lung, even if it's not like backstory wise, strength wise, he's cracked.
yeah, but Kai
Bro,
beats him
like,
in a fight.
defeated an entire prison that was basically the same as a small country.
Kai bet him in a fight already. On his like charm of like people's chi, you could see Tai Lung. So he already beat him. Well, it's not confirmed to be him, but
Wait,
like
is that how that works?
yeah, because he also had Uguay's because he beat Uguay. Remember?
He didn't beat Uguay. I thought
He
Uguay beat
did
him.
when in the I don't know what it was called, but the realm that he was trapped in when Uguay showed up, it's like it's been 500 years. Are you ready for a rematch? And then Kai
Mm.
beat Uguay, and then that's how he got out.
Because, like, I never watched the. But like, to be fair though, he was kind of put in a bad film
Yeah.
compared to the other two.
Yeah, the first one was cinematic masterpiece. The second one was somehow even better. And the third one was just like 3 steps back.
Eh. Yeah, it was eh.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. I mean, it's a Kung Fu Panda movie, but like, yeah.
Eh.
But his theme song
Movie
is the
movie
best.
production nowadays.
Simple as. His theme is the best.
Yeah, no, you know he's got a good theme song. I'll admit to that. But I will. I have been hearing so many disagreements that Tai Lung is better than Shin, and I'm about to prove it right now. First off, yes, Tai Lung bet a small country that was basically a prison. You bet Shifu and you bet the Furious Five and right, yada yada yada. You give Poe not you didn't even give Poe for everyone for his money. Poe sat on him. He sat on him.
What are you going to do? Sit on me? He did. In fact, he
Poe
did.
didn't even fucking react, man. He gave him the fucking pinky and he fucking died. Meanwhile, Shen scared Poe, discarded his entire lineage, and fucking has destroyed countries.
Yeah.
Like, how are you comparing an emo teenager that just has been fucking sad because his dad didn't like him? Well, not dad, but his sensei didn't like him. I'm gonna call him dad anyway, Shifu.
God, Dad. I will be the Dragon
Fucking,
Warrior.
how are you comparing some emo teenager that fucking got sat on to a dictator? It's like
It's not
comparing
close.
it's it's like comparing an American school shooter to Hitler.
Not even 10 minutes in. Not even 10 minutes in, we're talking about Hitler.
Listen, he's a great comparison. As soon as you mention dictator,
You keep your mouth shut for a few minutes.
anyway, I'm glad we got that out of the way because I've had so much frustration of Tai Lung's the better villain.
Get your
Looking
bitch ass up.
bullshit.
Man, get the Bugatti.
Anyway, right, we're on to another debate now. Right?
I'm ready.
Okay. Um. Okay. I'm gonna give an interesting topic.
Okay.
Who would win? Alien X from Ben 10? No, Alien X, right?
Yeah.
Alien X, or let's just think of a galactic emperor in a film or something.
Okay, well, the answer is
Because,
Alien X.
like, no, not really. I mean, if you compare it to, like, let's say, right, no, let's say Alien X against the entire Marvel universe.
Like, cinematic or comics? Big
Comic.
difference. Like,
Let's
it
go
stands no
comics.
chance. It's not even
Oh,
close.
Alien X stands no chance.
Yeah.
Can, like, Alien X, like, discard matter?
Dude, one above all. His name is that for a reason.
Who?
The one above all?
Is that in Marvel?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The strongest being in Marvel.
What to do?
Hang on, I'll start the
I've never
entire
heard of that in my life.
The one
I've
above
never heard of
all.
that character in my life.
It's basically just God of the Marvel Omniverse. He
I
can literally
mean,
just
to be
do
fair,
anything.
all right, we'll make it easier, right? We'll make it easier.
Alright.
Make it easier for Alien X here. Right. Alien X versus the Avengers in comics.
Alien
The
X.
original Avengers.
No contest. Alien X.
Really?
Dude, alien likes to think and you're gone. Dude, he's just like, oh, I want
But
this
fucking,
universe to be gone.
but didn't like fucking like Thor destroy universes in the comics?
Dude, is he faster than a thought? Like,
Is that
a
really how powerful Alien X
dude,
is? Just
Alien
think and it's
X
gone.
accidentally thought about erasing universe, did it, and then in a split second brought back that universe.
What the fuck?
Like, it's not even close. Like,
Okay,
infinite
right
power
on.
versus universal. Like,
Right,
that's.
We'll go back to another debate. Have another debate.
Is it another
The
versus?
debate that's been no, the debate of that has been going around on Reddit and everybody, but this debate is mostly like the only reason why this debate is still going on is because of Dragon Ball fans.
Goku versus Saitama?
Goku versus Saitama. Yeah.
um. Well, I honestly,
I think Saitama fucking takes it for a mile.
I have no idea what Saitama's like capabilities are. I know barely anything.
You know in the manga he destroyed Jupiter by a sneeze?
Yeah, I seen that, but I don't
And he
know.
propelled himself at light speed from his fucking farts?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I can't like compare them because I've nothing to go off. I'm
Well,
not.
in what the reader said is that what the writer of One Punch Man said Saitama's power is he said it was he said there is a limit, but it's like it's far from what we've seen. He basically said it's like putting an anime character that has been going through seasons and seasons of its life into the start of the episode.
Cool.
So I think Saitama fucking takes it for the fucking mile. Because go like fucking Dragon Ball well not Dragon Ball fans have been just saying like Goku.
Yeah, Goku
But
Death
like
Riders are the worst.
no, no. But like all Goku did that's been like really powerful recently is just Master Ultra Instinct and that's it.
Mm.
Yeah, he can go at light speed and he can destroy universes. But like can he destroy universes? I don't think so.
Well, right. The what I go off every time that's brought up is King Vegeta, Vegeta's dad, like snapped his fingers and blew up 3 planets. Vegeta is miles above him, and he's on the same level as Goku. So they probably could if they went all out.
Mm.
But then again, I'm not sure.
Then again, like Saitama's power has been limitless so far.
Yeah.
It's not reached a peak.
So I'll go with you on this. I'll say Saitama wins, but I've nothing to go off. I have one for you,
Mm.
and
Okay.
this one to me is interesting. Giorno Giovanna with Golden Experience Requiem versus Goku.
Golden Experience Requiem.
Yeah. To me, the winner is whoever attacks first.
But like Giorno Giovanna can like what was the power he had again? It was like
It like
the Golden Experience
negates
Requiem.
abilities. But that's if he lands a hit. So if let's
Yeah,
say
but isn't that only negating abilities from the JoJo universe?
yeah, well that's bruh. Let's just say they're on the
Because you can
same
say that.
because then that's just unfair.
Yeah, but you can also say that, right? So there's a show that I watch. It's called Black Clover. You already know. But Asta has a sword that can literally negate any magic.
Yeah, I
So
know.
would you count Goku's powers as magic?
I don't know what it's called, but we'll just say that like their powers are like how would you describe it? Like they can actually have an effect on each other instead
Okay.
of being like Goku can't do anything because he can't see stands.
So Goku will be able to see the sand.
Yeah,
Let's say
that's
that.
yeah. Just in this fight, it's a complete hypothetical. But
Well, I
say
feel like
if let's say Goku's being cocky and he's just like, yeah, go on, land a hit, then Giorno wins. But if Goku's just like, this guy could be issues and attacks first, then Goku wins.
I mean, yeah, I can see where you see like Giorno like winning because Goku's a fucking dumbass and he's just like he's like, "Yeah, I heard you're strong, let me fight."
Yeah.
But like
Heard you're pretty strong. Why don't you hit me? See what happens. You will
but
never
like
reach the truth.
I can see where you're going, but like it's I don't know because you kind of have to take the whole negate thing into situation because
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. But the
mm,
way that works is he has to like he can't just activate it. He has to like touch
mm.
you at least. And Goku's definitely faster.
Oh no, Goku's 100% faster, but
Yeah, and
I mean
physically stronger.
Goku's base form is like Goku's base form can destroy a planet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's like physically stronger, but if Giorno lands a hit with Requiem, then it's over.
But what if like but you said it negates all attacks. Does that
Gates
count
all
like as
abilities.
like it negates all abilities? But what about martial art? Like just punching, kicking.
Yeah, then again, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, if Goku just punches, he's getting sent to the fucking sun.
Oh,
So
then again, remember when he was fighting Bucciarati? He landed a hit on Bucciarati, and he thought he was a lot faster, but he was actually a lot slower.
I
Remember?
don't remember much from JoJo Part 5.
Okay, well, when Bucciarati was fighting Giorno on the bus or the train or whatever, Giorno
Yeah,
hit
I remember
him
that
face
scene.
on with Golden Experience, and it put so much life force into him that he thought he was going so much faster, but he was barely moving.
Ah, so it's like I kind of get you, yeah. But then again, if you're comparing, but that's like kind of comparing like 1% of light speed to what Goku has.
Yeah, Goku definitely outspeeds. Like,
Yeah, like if Goku like just uses martial art on Giorno, then it's kind of done.
okay, how about uh Giorno versus Gojo?
Now that's a complicated one. But no, wait, no, that's not a complicated one because what you call it? Uh, what's the thing in Jujutsu Kaisen called?
Domain expansion,
Well, not domain expansion, like the whole thing altogether. It's like cursed energy.
curse
There you
technique.
go. Yeah, curse technique. Isn't curse technique just a martial art as well?
Yeah, technically. But Gojo might not be fast. They'd probably be the same speed because they're both just human.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you can see the point there, but also if Gojo gets Giorno in his domain expansion, infinite fucking void.
That's true.
It's just an infinite space then.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
Diavolo did that. pretty much. Diavolo's power is just domain expansion. But he did that to Giorno and he still moved. But that's with Requiem.
Yeah, but and also as well, it didn't like Gojo's like thing didn't just stop him like the guy moving. Remember in the third, fifth episode or something, he was fighting that demon, the volcano dude.
Yeah.
But it didn't just get rid of like his movement. It got rid of all of his senses, his sight, his
Oh yeah, that's
hearing,
true.
his touch, his scent.
Doesn't
It
it
got rid of
take
them all.
doesn't it take some time to activate though? Like it's close to instant, but it isn't.
I mean, yeah, but you're comparing Gojo. Like Gojo, like it took him like 2 hits to activate it because he was trying to show Itadori the maximum potential that he could have, and like it took like 2 seconds for actually Gojo to put it into fucking. And again, Gojo was taken by surprise.
Gojo's like, damn, I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I was this cool. So what, you saying Gojo wins?
I say Gojo, yeah. I say Gojo for that.
Hmm. Honestly, I'm 50-50.
I honestly think Gojo takes it because of the whole like
I think
how fast he was able to
hang
output
on.
his domain
I
expansion.
think Gojo wins, but it's very close. Like extreme difficulty.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one.
Hmm.
Now you don't know a lot about Black Clover, do you?
No.
Well, this has already been decided anyway. But Death Battle, you know Death Battle, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Death Battle done an episode of fucking Midoriya against Asta.
Asta wins.
So I want you to, yeah.
Listen, I love
But they,
Deku
but
so much.
they,
It's not close.
no, but they did say it was actually quite close.
With Deku's
But it was just that,
no. With Asta's current abilities, no. I'm sorry, no. I know nothing about Black Clover, and I know he wins. No, a
fair.
more fair one for Deku would be Itadori Yuji versus Deku, but he's 2 weeks hasn't eaten, drank, or slept. That's a fair fight, and Deku still wins.
Really?
Yes,
Yuji Itadori is fucking Sukuna that's on par with Gojo.
dude, no. He's a
What
bit
do you mean? He can literally control Sukuna at his will. Just because of his mindset. And he could just let out Sukuna, fucking deal with Itadori, and done. He literally done that on the second episode. He was like, alright Sukuna, I need your help with this like threat level demon. Boom, done. Sukuna had control for a little bit.
Do you know
And then fucking...
Deku's new abilities?
It's like fucking, yeah, like Black Whip and Flight and all that shit.
No, like his newest one.
No.
Manga. Okay, it's called Gear Shift. Basically, he controls his own velocity. Or he controls the velocity of other things. He hit max velocity and broke the speed of sound easily, and he was moving so fast that oxygen just went right through him. Like he wasn't breathing.
But but we literally legit compared Gojo and Giorno, and Gojo was able to outmatch Giorno. Yet Yuji Itadori has Sukuna, which in the anime is the same power level as Gojo, which has a fucking infinite void. He literally said at the start of the start of the series, Yuji said himself. Wait. He said himself, Gojo said to Yuji at the start of the episode when he got Sukuna, he was like, Yuji asked him like, if Sukuna got all his fingers, uh, how would the fight go between you and Sukuna? And Gojo literally said, "It would be tough, but I'd win." Like Gojo would fucking win, but it'd be still a fucking crazy ass fight.
Dude, we've seen Gojo beat the shit out of Sukuna in those 10 seconds in the first season. Remember?
Yeah, but that's right, right. Are we gonna right? Before we do
Dude,
this
let's
fight with
fight.
Yuji and now before we do this fight with Yuji and Midoriya, does Yuji have all the fingers, or does he not?
Do you want to do
Let's say in this
anime?
current state,
Do you want to do current anime for both of them?
current anime, does Midoriya have gear shift in the anime?
No, but he's still really fast.
How fast?
Speed of sound fast.
Well, we only seen Sukuna twice in the whole thing.
Dude,
We only seen Sukuna twice
I'm
in the whole
trying to make
anime.
it fair.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be fair.
Dude, it's either a slaughter on Midoriya's end or Yuji's end.
Exactly. If we go by manga, it's fucking Yuji, and if it's anime, then it's Midoriya.
Alright, at least we agreed on that.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's go off of anime characters. Let's stop the anime characters now. I've got one, right? Okay. Let's say Tai Lung, the emo bitchy tiger boy,
Right.
against Death from Puss in Boots 2.
Death.
Death, 100 fucking %.
Death.
Death's too strong.
He's death.
Mm.
Like, yeah, no, death. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Dude, death was like teleporting.
Yeah, true. While Puss in Boots did beat him.
Oh, he's Puss in Boots. He's unmatched. He's the best.
Yeah. Puss in Boots against Go 2. Let's debate that.
Puss in Boots. Not even close. Absolutely no difficulty.
Okay, I've got a question, right?
Mm.
Right, let's say we'll do verses now. So we'll do like a verse from hmm
1 billion lines versus all the Pokemon. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Not even
Pokemon.
close.
They Pokemon have a fucking god in the midst.
Dude, not even that. No Machamp.
Machamp, yeah.
Yeah, in 24 hours he could kill all the lines by himself. Also, Latios and Latias, they hit Mach 4. Let's say all the lions kill. No Yveltal?
No, I don't know Velto.
It's from Pokemon Y, the, like, dragon. The dark dragon.
Pokemon Y. Is it the blue one or the red one?
Red.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's say all the lions kill that. In his Pokedex entry, it says that when Yveltal dies, not faints, dies, all life ceases to exist.
Yeah, but that would just kill all the Pokemon. It'd be a draw.
Yeah, exactly.
You just make it a draw on purpose.
But Wobbuffet counter.
Wobbuffet. Ditto can just be one of the lions and then they'll kill each other because they got a traitor in their midst.
Yeah, you'd make them slaughter each other.
Trying to think. Oh wait. I've got one. Okay. every single starter Pokemon
Right.
at their full evolution
Okay, they win.
against the Spartans from Halo.
Dude, that's not fair.
As
Give the Spartans something else to try help them. That's not fair.
a Master Chief, I killed gods.
Dude, Pokemon. All of
Yeah,
them
but every
rival
starter
gods.
Pokemon, full evolution.
We talking megas?
No, don't talk megas. No megas.
Quaking in your
Just
boots.
full evolution.
Dude,
I'm not
Swampert.
adding megas would just be unfair.
Yeah, no, Pokemon still win.
How?
Blaziken, Blaziken, and Infernape outspeed every single Spartan to ever exist.
Fair enough.
Swampert has Earthquake as well.
All
Like
right.
I just wanted to slide that
Another Spartan debate, right?
in. Right.
Spartans versus the Guardians. Who wins?
Guardians, like, of the Galaxy.
Destiny, Destiny 2. Guardians.
um, I think Guardians because
Destiny
they have
2.
like
The Guardians
actual
take it.
powers. I don't think that's
Yeah,
fair.
because the Guardians have legit killed actual gods, like gods of death.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I don't think that was fair.
That's not fair. Let's do all the Spartans versus one Titan. That's fair.
One time from what? Timefall?
No, Destiny. Is it Titan or is it called something else? I don't know. I haven't played it.
Oh yeah, Titan. Yeah,
Yeah, no, Titan still wins.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna do this right. Okay. Do you know about the bullet ant?
Yeah.
Do you know about the executioner wasp?
Yes.
The bullet ant versus the executioner wasp.
Wasp.
Wasp?
It can fly.
Yeah, but the executioner wasp is a fucking bite force of fucking don't know how much. It literally fucking like it paralyze if like the bullet ant fucking attacks the executioner wasp once, it paralyzes it.
Dude, Tarantula versus me, who wins?
I'm pretty sure I know that one.
Tarantula.
Oh.
I'm not going near.
Alright. A gorilla
hmm
versus 15 bears, grizzly bears.
Grizzly bears. Dude, what? That's not fair.
Gorilla can fucking. What? A gorilla can literally fuck. One
Grizzly
silverback
bear.
gorilla
A
can
grizzly
literally.
bear is nearly twice the weight.
Fucking. Right, I'm gonna look up a silverback gorilla. I remember it
Pretty
can. It
sure it is.
can. It can. I'm pretty sure a fucking silverback gorilla can lift a shit ton. Like. Look how much like a silverback can lift.
How much can a silverback bench? How much can a gorilla bench is the second result. 4,000 pounds!
I told you!
Damn! Okay, never mind, gorilla wins.
Look at the gorilla can literally suplex a fucking entire bear by himself.
Dude, I searched up how much can a gorilla bench, and it's like, how much can a gorilla deadlift, squat?
Gorillas are unmatched, bro. No wonder they had to take out fucking Harambe with a sniper rifle. If that kid was sitting there for 5 more seconds, it would have been thrown somewhere. It would have been thrown to China.
China.
China. Okay, I'm bringing another top. Would you rather have the speed? Right. Would you rather have super speed
Hmm.
or flight?
Do you have like the abilities to withstand it?
What do you mean withstand it?
Do you have the durability to use super speed?
Let's say yes.
How fast?
Um, let's say speed of sound.
Okay. There's like a lot of factors when it comes to super speed and like what your body can withstand. Can you see like how fast you're running? Or can you like not when in the flash it shows like everything else slowing down?
Yeah, and like Quicksilver and X-Men.
Yeah. Does that happen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does.
So okay, so basically you're Quicksilver from Marvel. Like
Yeah,
okay. So you're Quicksilver and I don't know. This one the flaws.
fucking yeah. Some enough flies.
Just fly.
I would pick super speed
Yeah, I definitely pick super speed. I'd always
because it'd be
love
so easy.
speedsters,
Mm.
but like if you said that you didn't have the abilities to withstand super speed, I'd pick flying. Like I don't fancy taking a step and exploding.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Would you rather have telekinesis? Oh, not telekinesis. The other one, mind control. Would you
Mm,
rather have mind control or transformation?
transformation.
Why?
No reason.
No. Everything gets explained in this podcast. You know that already. We
uh,
talked about Epstein Island on this podcast. Come on.
okay, so about transformation, what do you mean?
So you can transform into any living organism.
Can you like? Do you mean like shapeshift?
Yeah.
So you can like choose what you look like.
Yeah. So basically, you can change into any living organism, animal, human,
Okay, let's say
whatever.
could you like change like your height or something? Could you stay as yourself
So
but
like
take on
change your body
super?
proportions.
Yeah.
No, I'd say just like ditto transformation. Shit.
Dude, I fucking no
So like
use
you can
for
change it to
either of them.
anyone or anything.
Bruh.
I would pick mind control.
When are you gonna be using mind control?
You can use it on the US government and be fucking
When have you been to
the
the
strong.
US?
You can go there, literally, just mind control the pilot to bring you to the US, go down, go to Joe Biden, mind control his ass.
Dude, you're gonna go in there and it's
You
literally just
own the
gonna be
world.
an empty case. What? That's not how that works.
You own the world. Literally, you can solve world peace with mind control.
Could actually do that, yeah.
Just be like, yeah, like just mind control like
See, like
a dictator and just be like,
the
stop.
way the what I was thinking was if it was like shape shifting, as in like you could change body proportions, then I'd pick that one because there's so much like more everyday use out of that. But if it's
I
ditto
mean, yeah.
transformation, then like you're never gonna use that, so use mind control. Like I don't
I
have
mean, you could use
villains to
that.
fight on the daily.
I mean, it's literally no, but it's literally like it's the exact same as mind control in the same way.
Yeah, but
Just
the
kill,
way
like
ditto
for
works
example,
is
kill Joe Biden, and then you transform into Joe Biden, and then you're Joe Biden.
why would you do that? Well, the way
No.
ditto transformation works is he has to be looking at them. So you have to be out in public looking at the specific person.
Yeah, like what you call it? You know, like the Queen's guards
Yeah,
outside the palace.
yeah. Well, the King's Guards.
Transform into one of them.
Yeah.
The King's guards now, yeah. But transform into one of them. Go in the building. Say, how you doing? How you doing, King Charles?
and get
Bang!
executed.
Nah, bang!
Nah,
Transform into King Charles, hide the body, boom.
bro, you would be killed before you got near him. They are so
Why? No, I
strict with
swear
the
the
King's
King's
Guard.
guards can go.
No. Dude, if they faint in the heat, they're left there.
What?
It is so strict. Mind control's the better option out of mind control and Ditto transformation.
Right, let's say the other transformation that you were saying. Explain it to me how you'd be how would that benefit you? The one you were saying before.
Alright. Okay, me. Alright, I'm overweight. Boom. Not anymore.
I mean, yeah, but that's just
Can't
more
you can't
confidence.
you can't get a haircut you like? Boom. You have a haircut you like.
Yeah, but that's just self confidence.
Okay. Dude,
Yeah,
there
but
is
like
so much everyday use
there's
out of
there's
that.
a yeah there's everyday use. Like it will make you cooler, sure.
Dude, like,
Like ooh, party trick, but like it's just a party trick. But like with mind
so is
control,
mind
you can do anything
control.
you mind control. You can do anything you want, anything your heart desires. Boom, it's in your hands.
Dude, if with shapeshifting, you could make yourself 20 feet tall with huge fucking muscles. If you want to go
Yeah,
that
but
route.
the like right, but do the muscles work? Are they like the fucking thing from?
Yeah.
Are we counting them as do they actually work,
Yes.
or are we having like the? I thought we were gonna have like the transformation thing, but like it's like that SpongeBob episode. You know when he gets like the inflated arms and they just don't work.
Oh, what would be the point in that?
Okay, so we're actually adding strength to things. But then again, right? Even if right, let's say for example, both of the roads you use them for evil, right? Let's just hypothetically speaking.
Mind control.
Let's say you use mind control for evil.
Yeah.
You'll get anything you want.
Yeah. For evil,
Any
mind control.
anything you,
For, like, just living,
well
the
yeah.
other one.
Yeah, but like for you can use mind control for good as well. Like I said, world peace.
Yeah, you could. You won't have many opportunities.
And plus like what you call
Although,
it?
now that I'm thinking of it, you could be like, give me a job, promote me, work your way
Yeah,
up the chain,
promote me. Yeah, make me a millionaire. Talk to Andrew Tate.
kill him,
Yeah,
make Harry upset.
like or like let's say for example, your friend comes over. He knows a secret about you. Out of his mind. Forget about it all. Boom.
That's not mind control.
Yeah, you can literally just say in his head, forget about what I said.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be like, I'd go into your head and make you, like, obsessed with one Taylor Swift song, but it's like a terrible song. Oh my god, you could use it for
um,
torture.
that'd be like a drastic change
I
in my like
sentenced you to Baby
personality.
Shark for 20 years.
That'd be like a drastic change in my personality as well. Because
Dude.
I listen to metal music, and imagine I just get fucking mind controlled into listening to a fucking Taylor Swift song.
And it's only one song, you can't hear any other.
Oh, what's your favorite song? It's by Taylor Swift. I swear it's this one metal song. No. Taylor Swift.
No,
You
it's
can
not
literally get
Taylor
someone
Swift.
to do.
Just crying.
You can literally get someone to um do a bank robbery for you, and if they're successful, then you get the money.
Yeah, you could.
And then if the police come over to your house, just say, forget about it all.
Or, like,
Forget I did a crime.
or you could, like, work your way through it and then go to court and then go to the jury and do that
Yeah,
to make it less suspicious.
that's true.
And you can't be like mind control someone to give you $1 million because then you get arrested for tax fraud.
That's true as well. Yeah.
So,
You got to make little small steps,
yeah.
but it works out in the end.
Yeah, it would take some time, but it would work out, yeah.
Um. Okay. I got another one. Teleportation or super speed?
Okay, do you have the capabilities to use teleportation?
What do you mean the capabilities?
By teleportation, do you mean you take your atoms and put them somewhere else?
Yeah. So basically, like
Okay,
you're like
do
one
you.
second you're here, next second you're in Japan.
Okay, do you, like, replace the atoms, or do you go on top of them?
What?
Okay, let's. So you're moving atoms, that's the teleportation, yeah?
hmm
Okay, so let's say you take your atoms, like, where you're sitting now, and you teleport to Japan, and you're put on top of all the particles that are there, like the air particles. You would explode. Like, you would pop.
Oh, then no. Just plain and
Portals.
simple. Like
Portals.
yeah, portals.
Yeah, or super speed. I pick portals. I
I don't
prefer
know.
super speed, but I think I'd pick portals.
I mean, yeah,
Cause
both of them are literally kind of the same though.
no, to be fair,
Just
cause
one requires more effort.
with super speed, do you like have like not really like Flash has like a faster metabolism and stuff? Do you have that?
Hmm.
Cause that's so much of an effort, and I'd pick the other one.
No, let's say you don't have that.
Okay,
Let's
then
just make it plain and simple. You
yeah, I'd
have
pick
super
super speed.
speed and you have teleportation.
Cause with
Really?
yeah, honestly, cause honestly, super speed is my favorite like superpower.
But wouldn't it require more effort? Like
Yeah,
I know it's like
you can get in shape easier.
because like yeah, but like what you call it? Like it'd probably take you like 5 seconds to get to Japan by super speed. But
But if
like it
you
will take you
teleport there,
like
you're not gonna
a
see
second.
anything in between.
I mean, yeah, but you don't need to. But like you can see everything in between. You can just like literally just go. Oh, I want to go to every place that I just went past. Boom, done. You're everywhere.
Fair enough. Honestly, I
Like
think I think both are good.
both are like the same properties. It's just that one requires
One's a
you
little
running.
bit quicker.
Yeah, one's like 2 seconds quicker.
Yeah, one's like fucking milliseconds quicker and safer. Oh yeah, no, dude, I'd pick teleportation because if you trip in super speed, you just like get shattered,
You'd get fucking face planted on the floor.
turn into
Your
dust.
fucking your remnants will be on the fucking pavement. And also, you always have to you have to keep an eye on like what you call it civilians as well.
Yeah. Well, you
You
have
don't
to do that
want
with
you don't
teleportation
want
as
an A
well.
train situation.
You don't want a Doctor Strange situation with the portals. You
What
slice someone
happened?
in half.
Oh yeah, but like again, but like if you're like, imagine you have super speed, you run into someone, they explode, you're getting put in prison, and you're getting tested by the Russians.
That's true. Can
Like
can
if
you
you're
can you do what the Flash does? Just vibrate through the particles.
why is this wait, let's say simple
Super speed.
thing.
Yeah,
Super
then I pick
speed
teleportation
and teleportation. Yeah.
because
Because imagine you
I
just
don't
like
want to
get
die.
captured by the Russians and you have teleportation, just be like, gone. I'm out of there.
Well, to be fair,
See you later.
you could be all right with the super speed as well.
I mean, yeah, you might be able to run around in the cage and explode it, but like,
Or if they like tie you down, just like super speed, struggle until it breaks.
yeah. Or if they just open the door for like a small second, just like
Yeah, just
gone
gone.
out of there. Okay. Would you rather have Earthbending or super strength?
Earthbending. Mm.
Mm,
No, earthbending.
why?
I don't know. I just,
Because you can literally do the exact same
yeah,
thing with
well,
with
no,
strength.
not really. You can't move a mountain.
You can bend the earth to your will, sort of.
Yeah, and you could do that
Just lift up a
easier.
mountain, pop it down in another place.
But with no,
Although with super strength, if you pop down a mountain, it'd probably create an earthquake. So
yeah, earthbending, you could just like flatten out the mountain and just move it somewhere.
I'd say for evil, super strength.
No,
You
I
can
think
literally just
earthbending.
lift the White House and throw it.
Dude, you could like okay, right. What character can I use as an example for earthbending? Right, I'm gonna get shit for this.
Some
Genshin Impact, right?
okay.
They have a character that is the god of like rocks and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's his whole thing. He had spears that he could throw and they turn into mountains. Like where they landed they turned into like 100-foot mountain. Like is that the like type of earthbending? Or is it
Yeah, so like
Avatar?
earthbending, really simplistic. You can literally bend the earth to your will.
Okay. Hmm.
Not like I don't mean like bend the earth to your will as in like warp it into a cube or something, but like create mountains or create rocks or whatever. Yeah, I would honestly pick super strength because like it does have the same properties, just with some minor catastrophic thingies. But like with your super strength, you can fight off what you already caused. Like if you done like a tsunami, ground pound the ground to send the wave the other way,
Yeah, and then it comes back around the other way.
or with a or
Okay.
with it, or with a tornado, like just punch through the tornado and it's just gone.
Clap your
Poof.
hands.
Yeah. Or be one with the tornado, just keep spinning around. Because you can use that for either bad or good. With earthbending, you only do one property. Like if, for example, a tsunami, you would just put a mountain in the middle or like a hedge, and then if the tsunami's wide enough, some of it's gonna get in.
It's
You know
true.
what I mean? I'm counteracting all of you.
Yeah, no, you beat me. Yeah, no, I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Well, no, think you think of some. You think of some.
Nah, you win.
Think of like a superpower one.
Oh, um, okay. Aquaman's abilities, as in like swim super fast, talk to fish, you know, fuck fish or whatever.
Yeah.
Or who's like someone that's like basically the same thing but on land. Run faster, talk to animals. You know,
Hmm.
like Craven the Hunter.
I would. I would have Craven the Hunter because imagine like you walk downstairs and you can hear your dog talking. Like that'd be fucking
Oh,
sick in my
I'd be
opinion.
terrified. Then,
Nah, nah, I'd be
then again, if
sick.
you had like a goldfish, all yours, I see you, just in the middle of the night.
Look into my eyes.
I can't
You've
remember
trapped me in
yesterday.
here. You've trapped me in here for so long. Let me out. Let me.
and then they die.
Be like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, but I think I'd pick Aquaman's.
Yeah, but like, so you're able to breathe underwater, right? As
Yeah.
well. Okay. So, but like, imagine like you're like talking to your friends, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, oh you've been talking to recently? Yeah, I've been talking to like a sea of fish. They're kind of cool.
They're the homies for real, for real.
Like, and plus, like, the only thing you'll be actually able to have underwater is if like you'll only be able to like destroy like ships and submarines and all that stuff.
Or you could just chill underwater.
You could just chill in the
Live a
water,
nice
but
life.
like, yeah, but like you'd be just like isolated from the whole other world.
You don't only breathe water. You don't just turn into a
Yeah, but
fish.
you'll be so secluded to the fish that you'll just be like, I hate the human race.
I wouldn't. I'd
So you
send
talk to fish and humans.
I'd send dolphins to attack.
Fair enough. Wait, actually, podcast break. I need to take a piss.
Okay, I'll pause it. Alright. Alright, we're going again.
But yeah, I would like to like talk to actual animals like above ground. Because imagine like going up to a silverback gorilla and just being like homies. Like you'd be like
But
friends
no,
with everybody in the
that
Dublin Zoo.
that doesn't mean that they'd like you.
I mean,
That goes
yeah,
for the
but
fish
also
man as
like
well.
you. That's true.
Like imagine going up to like some
I like.
piranhas like, hey guys, and you just get mauled.
Who the fuck are you, man? Get the fuck out of our house.
He can understand us, get him!
Get him. He knows our secret.
You're walking in the woods, you hear someone talking behind you, turn around, just a grizzly bear, you're like, you gonna kill me? And he's just, yep.
You got that gun in your hand. What are you gonna do with it?
You know damn well
You're not
that
gonna
bullet
shoot
isn't
me, are
gonna
you?
pierce my skin. That bullet's gonna bounce off and I'm gonna lunge at you.
Okay, I've got another topic I just thought of there. Right. Let's say you die, right?
Oh,
Just
let's go.
like let's say you die. Would you rather be reincarnated or become a ghost?
Um, Reincarnation, what do you mean? Like,
Like you get reincarnated to an animal or human or
so you can choose? Or is it random?
let's say it's random.
Oh, well then I'd pick Ghost.
Yeah, because
I'd
I
haunt you.
think ghost. No, because I think ghost. Like if you're a ghost, you'd be able to just live forever and just watch the world. You'd just be able to watch the world grow in front of your eyes.
It's true.
Like imagine like being like an 8-year old dying and then like seeing your kids' lives as a ghost. And then if you have enough power to haunt them, then you can haunt someone.
Dude, I'd haunt you, not even messing. Every
From the
single night
walls.
Taylor Swift will play, you'll lose your mind. You'd hear Taylor Swift in the middle of the night, you're like, Gavin!
Stop.
Fuck off! I'll,
Okay, Gavin, what is your worst two hated animals?
moths and baboons.
Baboons.
Baboons, yes, the monkey.
Why baboons?
I seen a documentary when I was younger about one of them like snatching a baby and eating it in front of the parents, and I've had nightmares about it since.
Oh my god.
Seen it 12 years ago, I'm still not over it.
Right. Would you rather be trapped in a cage with a moth that you cannot kill or a baboon?
moth, the baboon would kill me.
But you're like 6 foot something, so you'd be fine.
Six. Well, it's still a
Grab it
baboon.
by its arm.
Grab by the arm, and then it's fucking 3 foot long fangs rip your arm off.
Okay, I've got um there's one that someone told me recently, but I can't remember the other one was with Okay, right. Would you rather die instantly,
Dude.
like instantaneous,
Alright, yeah.
or would you rather having a snail, indestructible snail
No,
that can
no,
kill you at
no,
any
not
time,
him. Not him.
an indestructible snail that can kill you at any time, come closer to you every single day, so you don't know what day is coming?
War is over. Honestly, I choose the snail. That shit fun.
Nah, I'd die instantly. Imagine a fucking snail that's trying to kill you every single day that you cannot kill. You just can't kill. I'd die, man. Snail's fucking scary. Wait, why the snail?
It'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, have a bit of
I
enjoyment in the
love the
last few years of your
thrill.
life instead of just dying.
Yeah, but like, you don't know when the snail's coming.
Yeah.
So imagine you like you have like a happy family, yeah, like you have to get married, and then in the middle of the marriage, snail comes up to your face, starts killing you in the middle of your marriage.
I'd kiss my wife and then I'd hit a kickflip over that snail and keep running.
Well, this you can't really do anything to the snail.
Yeah, I'd kickflip
So,
over it.
oh,
I'd also learn how to skateboard just while I'm there.
okay. Would you rather be in the world of SAO,
Sword Art Online, or
Ready Player One?
Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, yeah.
Dude, Ready Player One, no, no. You'd be so
First off,
depressed.
yeah, you would. And the avatars look awful. I'm sorry.
Man, I'd be
They're
walking
either
around as
copy and paste
Kirby.
of game characters. They're either copy and paste of game characters, or they're just like really weird avatars.
I'd walk around as Doomslayer, but like with a really squeaky voice.
How's it going?
Raven's hair!
Fucking Isabel and Doomslayer's love child.
They are married.
I hate how that's a thing.
Honestly, I like it.
What?
Yeah,
No. How old is
it's
Isabel?
ugh, dude. It's funny.
It's funny, but like, we don't know how old Isabel is. So, also, in SAO, like, you just get women on you constantly. It's just a, what's that thing called?
A harem.
Harem, yeah.
Well, no, dude, that's only if you're the main character.
I was about to say Haran. Don't they do?
Dude, haram. Shabbat shalom, brother. Okay, Dying Light or Walking Dead universe, which one?
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You fucking kidding
Okay,
me?
Dying Light or World War Z?
Still World War Z, man.
I'm not dealing with
Dying
any
Light
no
is
volatile.
scary. Fucking,
Okay, Left 4
you don't
Dead,
know roof, and a volatile's eating your head.
Left 4 Dead, or Walking Dead.
I never played Left 4 Dead.
Okay, well, the answer's Walking Dead.
Yeah, okay. Oh wait, I've got one. I've got one. If I remember it. It was Dying Light. It was Dying Light, or fuck. Now I forgot it. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Dying Light or Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Honestly, Dying Light. No,
Yeah.
no. Sorry,
No,
Molotov. No, I'm
I'd
picking
pick
Black Ops.
No, Black Ops 3. Have you seen the shit in Black Ops 3? Like zombie deities.
Dude,
There's
there's
like
to be
zombie
fair,
gods, man.
to be fair, in Dying Light 1, there's a zombie tech, not an actual god, but the
What, the
mother.
mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the mother's like a sentient being. Like it can actually talk. The one in Black Ops that you have to fight at the end is this big Kamehameha Goku style spirit bomb shit. I ain't fighting that. And then you have to
You gonna
walk
fight
through. Then you have to
Volatile?
like. Then you have to go through a bunch of fucking meatballs. You ever seen them? The ones that fucking explode and charge at you at full pace. And fucking witches. The only thing you have by your side is this robot dude. And even then, he costs like 2K to get. I ain't living that.
Bro, I ain't got no Juggernog.
And then fucking, do you remember the fucking zombies from Zetsubu no Shima?
No.
There's these zombies in the DLC for Black Ops 3, and it was called Zetsubu no Shima. And basically, there'd be these zombies that exact same size as Demolisher, a bit skinny, but they were literally like fucking trees. They were trees. Trees mixed with zombies. Tree zombies.
Trombies.
Trombies.
Trom trees. Zom trees.
Zom trees. How long has this podcast been?
We're at 1 hour 7 minutes.
It's not too bad.
Late.
I wanna make it longer though, since it's the 10th episode.
Yeah, that's fair. Fucking 3 hours long.
Not making it 3 hours. Fuck that.
Why?
Bro,
I'm
I'm gonna
joking.
be running out of talking points. And also, I'd like to mention this is off topic of the debates, but we do have a new logo coming up soon. We have a new logo. And honestly, I promise you it'll be better.
Oh, rude.
And no, I'm not saying that because like I'm not patronizing you. I'm just saying like it'd be better for us.
I think I know who you got to make it as well.
You can get them on the podcast if you want to.
Right now. He's gone silent. He's gone texting someone. We're back.
Gavin, do you have any other debates? Because we're probably going to change topic, so
None come to mind.
you
So.
not none come to mind.
Nope. You can move on.
Okay. I what you call it? I was going to talk about like how I will hopefully be getting 60 followers soon on Twitch. Yeah, hope. And then I'll be actually a Twitch affiliate, which I might be getting money. I don't know, but it'd be like 5 cents. But um,
And
but
what's
I'm
your
gonna
Twitch
probably gonna
handle?
change like Twitch handle. It is. I'll have it now.
Never mind, I found you.
So I'll just get it.
Hammerhead6335.
Okay. Jesus, that was quick.
And I should
Yeah,
probably follow you.
I'm 3 followers away. I'm probably gonna start streaming again. But if we do get to 60, I'll do some. I'll either do a face reveal or something big. So see
You
how that
have
turns out.
58 followers now.
Yeah, 2 more to go. But what was I gonna say as well? Uh, oh yeah, and I finally got into my college course. Woo! Yeah, finally. I thought I was going to be a doll merchant.
Honestly, I'm surprised you aren't.
Bro.
I'm joking.
No, no. But
I'm not
her.
joking.
Also for this 10th episode, after this episode, and maybe after this episode, we'll be getting Keen and Chris back for the next episode. So
Fucking better be.
that'll be good. I hope so.
If not, I'm
Um,
actually going to their houses.
because
And I'd
we
expect to
need a
see
celebration for going double digits and the new logo as well.
drunk podcast.
Honestly,
I don't drink, so this will be funny.
that'd be not a bad idea. Idea. I like how I like how in 4 months' time I'll be turning 20, and I'm still getting voice cracks. I say, it's sad.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm 18, haven't got one in ages.
This guy.
This absolute youngster. Dude,
This youngster.
playing with a toddler.
Jesus, don't be saying that now.
Someone plays with kids.
All my followers are gonna go down. Don't do it. Tomorrow I'm at 15. What can we talk about as well? You know what we should talk about? You know what? I think we should talk about the memories that we had in this podcast
I can't
and
remember
what
much.
happened throughout all the podcasts. I can remember a
Yeah,
few.
I can remember a few things.
I can especially remember the ones that were this year.
Yeah.
The Lachlan one is very memorable. From how the fact that um, a lot of things got mentioned in that podcast.
Yeah. A lot of things that I had to cut
Mm,
out.
mm. And well, you didn't cut out Epstein Island.
I also didn't cut out Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that was from last podcast. Also, I remember from the first or second podcast, Chris and Owen's mic was the worst of all time.
Yeah.
They were the absolute worst.
The first one, mine, was actually terrible.
No, yeah, your audio is the best out of all the podcasts because you're the one recording from it.
Yeah, no, but that was before I had like a decent microphone. Like now I'm
Mm.
using like a Razer headset, so like it's decent. Back then I was using some like Turtle Beach thing that was falling apart.
I'm using Turtle Beach.
Yeah, it was a Turtle Beach made for an Xbox controller plugged into a PC.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I was always so like robotic, and it's because I had my voice changer, and I had like a sense where I
Mm,
could hear myself, so I'd get picked up twice.
yeah,
So it was a nightmare. But I got over it.
but like Chris and Owen's mic were literally like they were inaudible, like you couldn't hear them.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna recreate what they did. I don't want to burst the viewers' eardrums, the two viewers that were watching this from you. But it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. Kane's mic was surprisingly good, even when he was on the phone. It was good.
For sure, on the first video, there's a
I guess
comment.
Kane's mic is not, or Kane's voice isn't on. Hmm?
Like in the comments on the first one, I think. Oh no, it was like the second one. It was like you saying Jesus
What?
Christ, Chris, your mic in the
Yeah.
comments. It was just
There's been a couple of random people actually, like, in the comments as well.
yeah. In the second one, they were
Honestly,
like, "Fix your
Gavin,
mic, Chris."
yeah. Honestly, Gavin, we should go to Spotify. I'll sort the Spotify out. I'll get it to work.
How are you gonna record it?
No, you can upload things on the Spotify.
Yeah, but like, how are you
I'll
gonna?
just make another account. How am I gonna download the videos?
Yeah, how are you gonna get the videos to put them up there?
YouTube MP4 downloader.
Okay, yeah, fair.
It's
Fucking take
really
like
easy.
it takes like 6 hours to upload one of these. And you're gonna be like downloading them for
Yeah.
30.
I'm looking at like the times on all of the podcasts. We have went up dramatically in time difference. The first podcast we've had was 51 minutes. And then we went up to 2 hours and the third.
Yeah, 2 hours, and then we went back down to 1 hour, and then to 2 hours nearly, and then stayed at like 1.5.
Yeah.
We're at
And
one.
now we're going back to two.
Yeah, we're at 118 right now. This one actually sped
Are
through.
you
This one's
excited?
actually fun.
Yeah. It was actually fun. I was gonna bring back, do you remember in the second podcast, I think it was the one I'm good at reading?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna bring back those little Reddit stories, but I was gonna do you know the ones, where like people like ask random questions on Reddit and they're like, is my boyfriend cheating on me? Or like, do I look ugly?
Yeah.
Because I remember I was looking back on one of the notifications for Reddit, and there was one that came up that was recommended to me, and it was actually like, "Am I ugly?" And I was like,
The answer's yes.
"Hmm,
You're on Reddit. The answer's yes.
probably."
Motherfuckers use Reddit for actual things. Use it for porn. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not a 50-50.
One good use. I actually know one person that has these playing in the background as like background noise.
Wait, playing app, playing what?
Our like entire podcasts in the
Wait,
background.
who?
Just one of my friends from primary school that I still talk to. He says
Oh
that
shit!
he sticks them on and just uses them as background noise when he's playing games.
Let's go. Thank you for the.
I
for the. If you look at the analytics, there's one guy watching our entire
yeah, I actually haven't.
podcast.
I've never looked at the analytics.
You should
Hang on,
look at them.
I'll look at the analytics. Let's see.
Because our first podcast actually has 120 views. which I am baffled about.
Most people only watch them for 5 minutes.
Bruh. God fucking damn. Is that for the first video?
No, just in general.
Damn.
The longest average thing for like I don't know if that's right. No, August 15th. No,
What?
that's not right. No, no man. It says 27 minutes for something. But I know damn well someone's played these entirely.
Yeah.
Go to audience. 7 returning viewers. 10 unique. 70% not subscribed. Y'all hear that?
Excuse me? 70% of you are not subscribed?
Dude, I'm gonna put in a
I am
snippet at the
baffled.
start of this video of just Tommy and it going like, "Did you know 70% of you aren't subscribed?"
Most people think that I'm annoying.
They'd be right. Let's see. Oh, what? Okay, no, never mind.
Wait, can you check like what countries people have been from?
Um, well, 7% of people watch these with subtitles.
No, no, you know what? I respect that.
Honestly,
The
could
first
be me.
podcast, you definitely need subtitles.
Honestly, probably was me.
I think it was me sometimes as well, especially for the first ones, because the whole Chris Mike.
Not enough data to see geography or age or gender. It's weird that YouTube knows
What do
that.
you mean not enough data?
We don't have enough like subscribers or views.
Alright, there's 70% of people that haven't subscribed. You need to subscribe now.
Dude, that 70% of people are all from the first video.
And they need to come back, man. They need to come back. Come
Also,
back.
those. Hang on, 7 returning viewers. Let's run through it. Me, you, Keen, Chris, Owen, Lachlan, and my friend. That's the
Let's
seven.
go.
That's the 7 deadly sins right there.
Yep.
We lost one subscriber on the 22nd of August.
What?
Yeah. We gained
Dare you?
one on the 21st, and then somebody unsubscribed the 22nd.
Me promote our channel, Gavin.
Do you want to make the Twitter?
Well, don't you own the account?
So?
Alright, I'll make the Twitter. I'll make it later, but uh, Gavin, do you have any plans for the future? Any videos?
Um,
You could do live streaming.
I could, yeah, but I'm not really into that.
Honestly, no, but like PC live streaming is the best thing to do.
Yeah,
You don't have to manage time with video edits. You can literally just have alerts, have that thing, have Streamlabs, have OBS. You're done. Everything's done for you, basically.
that's true. But I kind of like editing.
Do you?
Yeah, when I did that Spider-Man video on my channel, I was like, I kind of like editing.
Yeah.
Then the Assassin's Creed video
I
where
mean,
every time I made a mistake in the parkour, I put text on the screen saying nice one.
yeah.
Like I actually had fun.
I didn't really have fun when I was editing, when it was like back then, when it was COVID era. Because like,
Well, that's because you put way too much
it
time
would,
into your edits for like how many views you were getting.
yeah. Because I was always like, after like the end of the day, so I'd be like 11 o'clock or something, and I'd be like, alright, time to edit this video. And it
Yeah.
would take me like 3 hours time, and I'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be like, oh. And then the most annoying part would be like, I'd go to sleep, wake up, like check that I've got everything done, and then all the footage would be just like fucking gone or something, and I'd be like,
Our
huh?
our dying live video, I actually had a blast doing because
Mm.
we recorded it before I had a decent mic. So like it was just like a shitty recording, but I still had a blast editing it.
The best video I what you call it loved editing was um our fucking totally reliable delivery service video. That was my favorite
Doesn't
video that I
exist
edited.
anymore.
It doesn't now.
Did you delete it
Well,
or
it
did you
does.
just
It's
upload
just
it?
privated.
Ah,
It's
okay.
privated. I would
Yeah,
re-upload it, but like if I re-upload it, then that means I have to go back onto YouTube again.
not really. You could
But
just
yeah, if it gains traction, then I'm gonna have to go back onto YouTube, won't I?
you don't have to. You could post VODs.
That's true, but I don't think people would. People like Gavin. The world of industry is the people that are on Twitch are the people that have patience. The people that are on YouTube do not have patience.
Your mama.
Because you've got, like, for example, if I like posted a VOD on YouTube and it was from Twitch, people watch the streams and come into streams, in and out of streams and
Well,
stuff.
no, dude. For what that is, let's say even if you get like 2 views, you post another one, okay, could get 4 views, then it could go down and go up, go down, go up. But like, if you, how many live streams have you done?
Not the loads, but they much call it. They don't get posted to VODs because like Twitch does this thing for like people that are small streamers. Well, I don't know if it's small streamers or the fact that I just haven't figured it out. But it's like no, I think it's just Twitch in general because the live stream expires every 30 days, and so it's just like deleted after those 30 days, and then like I've got like loads of shit on my mind. So like last year I had leaving cert, so I was mostly focusing on that, and then like this year I'm focusing on college next month. So like me looking at it, and I'm like I keep looking at it, and I'm just, like it's saying expired in like 2 days, 5 days, 12 days, or whatever, and I'm just like okay, I'll do it, and like I'll save it up, but then I forget it, or I just don't have the motivation to then upload it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, you don't need to like put any more effort in. You could just like, whenever you have the time, do a live stream and post it to, or you do a live stream and then like, if you don't have time, post a VOD, because that won't
Mm,
take that long, and you can do it in the background.
that's true.
But then again, in college you'd be busy.
Mm.
It's just a
I'm probably going to be
suggestion.
doing no, no, I like your suggestion. I'm probably going to be doing I might switch to the so because like with creative writing, it says creative writing for digital media.
Hmm.
That's the course that I'm going into. So I'm guessing that's probably like script writing for video games or something maybe.
Right.
So I'm thinking I might go back. I might go back into the aspect of script writing. Remember when I used to do that whole
Yeah. Well, no, that was
SWR
different.
script?
You were just copying the Dream SMP.
Yeah. So I might go back to script writing aspect instead of novel aspect, but I still want to do kind of novels, but I've kind of lost the motivation for novels. But I feel like what scares me about the course that I'm doing is that I might lose the motivation to do it, which I don't. I don't want to because it's like I was invested, absolutely invested in Citadel, rawly invested into it. I like the idea. I like the concept of
You were
everything that you
invested
made.
in, yeah, you were invested in my story
You're
more than I was.
Yeah. And then I kept texting you about it. And honestly, the reason why I kept texting you about it was because I was like, when you said that like, oh, I might give up on this, I was like, it's my chance. I can work on something.
Yeah, but the thing with that is you called it the Citadel,
Well, yeah,
which is what
but
I
that's
had.
because
That was pretty much the only thing that like upset me about it, and what you did to
yeah.
fucking Gizem. Fucking
What did I do? What do you mean that I did the
didn't you
Gazem?
make him my character's father?
No, I made a man's dad.
That doesn't even make sense.
What do you mean that doesn't make sense?
Cause in my one, like, cause I'm going off my one, where Gazem is a complete stranger. He's just a random guy who's like, fine, I'll train you, sort of thing.
Yeah, but I didn't want him just as a sensei character because like that's in every writing aspect. That's in fucking Kung Fu Panda for fuck's sake.
Kung
That's
Fu Panda
in
is peak.
and yeah, it's peak, but like it's been in every single movie slash anime slash game industry. Is always the sensei teaches the others something else. But if you add another aspect to that sensei and give them backstory and give them a character that they can hide behind. For example, like Owen could hide behind Gizem as a character. He could reflect on his dad while Gizem can reflect on Owen. Because Owen was a son, or
Mm.
Owen was a son and Gizem was Owen's
But
dad.
that's fair, but like the way what annoyed me the most was that they had two complete different like abilities. Like
The reason for that was
I don't
that
even know what Gazem's power was in yours.
Gizem's power, right, was basically so what the aspect of Gizem's power was that I was going to make a prequel. I said this before. I was going to make a prequel on Gizem, and it was going to be about these other characters before the our characters came along.
Right.
And it would have been Gizem. It would have been what was the other guy I named? What
God,
was the other guy?
what other guy?
There was another guy that was friends with Gizem in the
Doctor
story.
Nora?
No, not the other one. Not him. He was the villain.
Well, Doctor Nora was a girl, but okay.
Wait, who?
There was a character in mine that was a side character to the Gazem. Gazem was like the trainer, and then Doctor Nora was the one behind the entire like movement against Hellbringer or whatever. Yeah.
Oh no, Doctor Nora was Doctor Nora wasn't in mine.
Let's go. I got some original
But there was
characters.
another doctor that was in there. But he was the villain. I remember there was another guy though
In mine or yours?
in mine,
Oh, then I have no
and
idea.
he was Gizem's friend.
I have no idea.
You have a look
There was a
now.
villain in mine called Doctor Clockwork.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the villain.
Bro.
Doctor Clockwork was the villain. Chapter 21, Earthquake. Remember me in chapter 24. I think this is where he is. Um, oh yeah, Cloak. That was the guy's name. Cloak.
Oh
He was one of Gizem's
yeah,
friends.
he was in mine as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, so Cloak. I made the character Cloak.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
I
Unless we
remember making
like
Cloak.
unless we both came up with it separately, but I don't remember you coming up with that.
No, because I remember what the storyline was. Well, not what the storyline was, but you made the first Citadel, and then
Yeah.
you gave up on that project, and then I continued with that project, and then you made a spin-off sort of Citadel.
No, I redid it. But
No, you
cloak
don't. Yeah, you redid it, but you like changed aspect.
cloak in
You
the
changed aspects
what
of it.
was cloak in yours?
Cloak was your dad,
Okay. In my original one, cloak was me.
bro.
Gavin, the character Gavin, put on a cloak when he was hiding from the group, and then he ends up killing Owen by accident.
I know. Cloak was one of Gazem's friends, and he was going to be in the prequel, and it would show like why Gazem and Cloak they weren't with each other, and then the other members died off because of clockwork, and that's what the like the whole story of the prequel was going to be, and basically Cloak and Gizem are predecessors to the other's powers, so to your power, like to so remember how it was like I had the shark thing, Chris had like the elemental powers,
Yeah.
Keen had the yeah. Basically, the the group with Gazem, the one beforehand, were predecessors of our powers
Right.
before us.
They had air
And so
powers.
basically, yeah. But so basically, Gazem had your powers
Fucking Attack on Titan.
in the predecessor
Right.
because it's random. So Gazem had your powers as a predecessor, and Cloak had Owen's, or Owen had Cloak's. But they were upgraded versions of themselves. So Gizem had an upgraded version, so he unlocked the potential of your full power, and the same as with Cloak.
Right.
But you just haven't unlocked it yet, but you unlocked it later on in the book. But and there was like different aspects to it because basically, you know how Owen was able to literally make anything out of matter and stuff.
Yeah.
Owen was able to do a lot slower, and it took a lot more effort out of Owen.
Mm.
Meanwhile, Cloak could literally just spawn anything
Just instantaneously.
instantaneously. Yeah, and with Kazam as well. Kazam, remember the green veins
Yeah.
that you had? Basically, Kazam got that before you did.
Well, mine were
And basically, with those green veins, it was basically like you could change into fucking like light speed and shit.
yeah, mine were like completely different when I did mine. Cause
Mm.
remember I based my character off my Minecraft skin,
Yeah.
which had like vines going up the arm. So I had
Mhm.
it that like I could use them as like fucking like Spider-Man webs.
Yeah.
That's what mine was. But that's only in the second one.
Mm.
I didn't have that in the first one. It wasn't mentioned in the first one.
And then what you call it as well? How did you like do like me and Keen's aspect? Because I remember I done my aspect as I was a kid born into a cult, and
Well, in the original, we didn't have a proper backstory. We were all just friends anyway. But in the second one,
mhm,
I did give us all backstory. Not the backstory to our
yeah,
powers, just like backstory. To yours,
yeah,
your father was sick and you were talking to him, and then your brother that was missing came in and was talking about loan sharks, and then you got angry because that's what killed your mother, loan sharks. And then eventually
okay,
loan sharks come in, You run into your dad. He's like, "You need to get out of here," and then you run off, never to see your family again. What Keen's was he basically got the Spider-Man treatment. No parents. He grew up with only his uncle, and then his uncle got taken from him. Then he ran off and bumped into Owen. Literally bumped into Owen,
Okay.
and then they were friends.
So
And
mine was basically I was born into a cult. My dad was a cult leader, and he would basically torment me and my sister
right,
day in and day out. Um, like like he trained us to fight each other, and he brought us on a trip to raid a village and to like kill the people in the village,
right,
like with a bunch of his cult members. But there was this one there was this one point where the cult group got raided and they were unprepared. Now the cult group they only were like they were kind of like medieval technology, so it was like crossbows and knives and all that shit. It wasn't really like much.
yeah,
But there was this guy and he came in with a shotgun into the cult leaders group that he found randomly, and he started shooting all the cult leaders, and he and then he killed me and my sister's dad, and basically took me and left my sister behind. And basically, this fisherman was basically he basically took care of me and like things that my father couldn't do. And later on was when around the time when Clockwork came into power. When Clockwork was looking for kids, he came up to my fishing village and shot down my stepdad, sort of
right,
like he like killed him,
yeah,
and basically like my stepdad told me to go while I was like out in the cold with a blanket on. But with Keynes is born. He was born into a big like drug group,
right,
into a big like whole like mafia sort of thing. And he had, I think he had two brothers and his dad, and his mom was a prostitute, and his mom was doing drugs and all that stuff. And basically, his dad wanted, or his mom took care of him first, but his dad came along one day and literally told his mom to give Keen to him. So he was then like took in by like this drug organization or whatever, right?
right,
And and then the same thing happened with Keen with the soldiers of Clockwork going into the mafia's group and then killing his two brothers and his dad and then taking him. But the interesting thing was that with when they were doing tests on Keen, they brought in um, they brought in Keen's mom that abandoned him, that took drugs and stuff, and Keen hated his mom, and she was basically like sitting next to him on the table and was basically like saying like, "Oh, you love me, don't you? Like, why am I here? Why did they take me here?" And Keen was basically just telling his mom to fuck off, go away. And then his mom, being the drug addict that she was like screaming at Keen and everything, like screaming at his face. And then one of the soldiers, like, she was about to attack Keen, but then one of the soldiers just blew her head off.
damn.
Yeah.
Like
So that was
in my second one, I made it so all our characters are connected, except you and Chris.
okay. Why? Why is that?
I don't know why I was doing that. I think I had like an idea in my head that either you and Chris were going to like die together. Not as in like together, as in like side by side.
Okay.
But I remember that my character's backstory was that my brother went missing. All fingers pointed to my father, and then I seen him in front of my mother's corpse. I stood in front of
Mm-hmm.
my little sister. Then, as my father was about to kill us, the police shot him. Then in Owen's one, I had him. I can't really remember what it was. I think he ran away or something because he had like
Mm-hmm.
a bad family, and then he bumped into my brother, so he's connected to me through that.
Yeah.
Then he runs off to like a shop, and my brother gets called by my dad. Then
Mm-hmm.
Owen runs off to a shop and bumps into Keen. So Owen's like connected to both of us, but I didn't know how to connect you and Chris. So I was
Yeah.
probably gonna do like Chris bumps into you because Chris is the first person I meet. Or no,
Mm.
Chris is like the first person I actually like start like helping. I
Mm.
save your character's life, but we don't really talk. We just walk away from each other. But Chris saves
Yeah.
my life because I got attacked by Hellbringer.
Did you like end your story at all?
No, I haven't ended it. I
Did
wanted
you
to
put an
keep.
ending to it?
My ending was that. Right, it's. There was like two different things that I was going to do with the ending. One, that Gizem betrays us, which I actually did start going with.
Hmm.
He kills Dr. Nora, but I was going to do like it wasn't him, it was something else. And then Gizem was like held captive to work with Hellbringer, who was trying to like completely desertify the city.
Hmm.
And then I was gonna have some of our characters die the same way that they took their first like kill. So mine would be I would get beaten and thrown into the ocean because that's what my character first did. Although
Okay.
the character I did that to lived, but that's different.
I remember how I ended mine was I basically so I believe I did mine as like it was like basically an all out war, but like I remember I can fast forward. Yeah, so basically Kane dies and since they put syringes into us to basically give us the powers in the first place, to
Mm.
actually put it in our systems. When Kane was dying on the battlefield, because I can't remember how he was dying, I forgot. But he basically like extracted a bit of the syringe,
Mm.
and he extracted a bit, and we'd all took like a quarter of it, like each, just like a small little bit of it, and we all like had a different attribute to what Kane's powers would have been like. So, for example, you had super speed,
Mm.
but with Kane's powers, you would have super strength and speed.
Right.
Where Owens, you would have been able to create more and bigger, like bigger pieces of matter. So he would have been able to make like artillery or some shit.
Mm.
And then in mine would be like, I could turn into this big like fucking this like ginormous creature,
Yeah,
like way big from Ben 10.
I remember like your card had like a bloodlust thing.
Yeah, so basically it was the ability was that like if I smelled blood, since like with sharks, like if they smell blood, they get like heightened senses and like bloodlust basically. And so when I smell blood from a person, like it would then react in my body, and then I basically turn into this creature and just like go on a rampage.
Right.
So, but then near the ending of it, so Hellbringer was basically all of us teamed up to like get Hellbringer weak, and basically with Hellbringer, he had one last effort, and basically he like put his hands to the ground, and basically was trying to like absorb energy from the fucking core of the earth, and he was about to blow up the entire continent that we were standing on.
Mm.
And I remember, so there was one. So there was a bow that one of the other characters got. It was another side character, and we all jumped in the boat, and then there was not enough room left, And since Owen was so devastated by how I think it was Hellbringer that killed Keen, and since Owen was so devastated in how Hellbringer killed Keen,
Mm.
he was like that he had to like kill him. He had to kill Hellbringer.
Yeah, he had
And
to.
basically, me and you were trying to convince Owen to like get on the boat. Don't do this, please.
Yeah.
And then like Owen just walked back to Hellbringer, and then just like what the continent still blew up, but like Hellbringer was killed in the process
Mm.
in the end.
I'm
So
sure.
basically, me, you, and Chris would have been the only ones alive.
I was going to make sure that in whatever story I did, my character did not survive.
Yeah.
I was gonna have
Mm.
it that he was like bloodline connected to Hellbringer, so he was like
Oh, okay.
destined to die.
Damn.
And then
I
obviously,
best. Oh, no,
sorry,
keep going. Sorry.
in
Sorry.
in my story, the military showed up and were getting people out. And then, do you know the character Alyssa that I made,
Yeah.
which was my character's love interest? She was like
Yeah.
begging everybody to just go with the military, just get out of here, forget about it. They're too young to deal with it. And my character, like, he didn't like know that he's connected to Hellbringer, but like deep down he knew that he had to like do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I made it like kind of a happy ending for mine, but like not really. So basically, at the end of mine, I remember you team. So my sister was still alive after the whole thing with my backstory, because remember my sister was left behind.
Yeah.
So basically, she came back near the around the start, like around the end of it. But basically, her and remember Jack, the other Jack,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, we were they were both villains in the thing. They were like side villains. But near the end, they both survived, and you decided to team up with um you Jack and my sister decided to team up together to try and find Chris because Chris is still alive and he was the son of Clockwork.
Right.
And but me, I went to Australia to have a nice life over there
Hmm.
and basically like have my own kid and basically have a wife and have my own kid and stuff. And yeah, and Chris was still trying to, and Chris was doing an experiment, and that experiment was to bring back Owen, the
Yeah.
remnants of Owen, but to have him in mind control.
Hmm.
And that was basically the end of the first story.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember where I was like going to fully end mine. I think my first one I had like a weird storyline that I ended up hating halfway through. That's why I made the second one. Like the first storyline was like Hellbringer trying to just like vaporize the city using a black hole, which made no
Mm,
sense. And then I didn't
yeah.
like that, so I made it so he was gonna desertify the place, build a statue, and basically be. I'm assuming you know Ozymandias.
Ozymandias, yeah.
Yeah, he was going to be Ozymandias.
Okay.
I kind of liked
I
that.
mean, yeah, like
Wasn't a huge
I
fan.
did have a lot of other books in the works. I had like one called Love Mask. I had the one I'm working on now, Koenig.
Hmm.
Um, Love Mask, Koenig, maybe the Kazan prequel. Uh, God's Game, but God's Game was kind of thrown out the window. Didn't really make sense. But I'm thinking I might actually make Love Mask into an analog horror series if I'm good in college. Do you want to know what the plot of Love Mask is?
Sure.
So basically, the plot of Love Mask is basically this guy. He's very famous. He's a very famous, famous. I don't know if it was a painter or writer that I said he was, but very famous guy. He got a lot, a lot of attraction from the media. He was loved everywhere, and but on the inside, when he was like at home, like hated everything.
Mm.
Like he loved his wife, but like he was diagnosed with like schizophrenia, and he was depressed and all that stuff, and he was taking meds and stuff like that. And I can't remember what I was gonna call him. I think I was gonna call him Apollo, because like the god of love,
Yeah.
love mask. But but he was like his much called his schizophrenia and everything else was getting worse and worse and worse, into the fact where he thought he saw the devil, but it
Right.
wasn't. It was just schizophrenia. And there was this one point when you time, it's like time. There's some time skips in the thing, but there's time. There's one point where he's at Halloween, and he's going through his own attic, is because it's his parents' house that he got, because he bought like a bunch of houses, and it was his parents' house that he got, and he went up to the attic and he found this mask, and it was basically mask of a heart, but it had like, do you know like the sad clown face kind of thing,
Yeah.
like the weeping face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically that in the middle of this big heart. Like it's a big white heart, and basically he thought it was a good mask, so he started painting it, and he started like liking it, and he kept seeing it in his schizophrenia episodes and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was one point where him and his wife had a baby, and when the baby was born, the first month that was born, he didn't take his meds, and he thought he saw the devil in his baby's cot,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the devil.
Oh.
And yeah, and so the wife was like traumatized by it, but like he was threatening his wife, but he was like, I love her. So he was basically obsessive, but he was threatening her. And he was basically telling her to keep her mouth shut. And basically she kept keeping her mouth shut because she had like, what's that thing called where like an abusive woman or man like keeps coming back to their abuser? Stockholm syndrome. There you go.
Yeah.
She basically had Stockholm syndrome, and she just kept like being like, "Oh, it's fine." But after a while, she couldn't take it anymore, and she contacted the police.
Right.
And basically, um, he got that fed up that in the middle of the night he wore the mask, um, and chopped off her limbs and put her in a star shape
Right.
in the woods.
Okay.
And the police went to the police went to the house. They couldn't find anything. But when his wife was fighting for her life, she put an axe in his head. But thankfully, it was only the mask that got in. So now there's a big crack in the mask, and it's supposed to symbolize that his heart's broken, like he's been betrayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And um, much call it, and then fast forward a few years later, there's these high school kids, and they're told about the legend of like Love Mask, because that's what he was like called and stuff. and what you call it, they went into the woods, and like all of them got killed off like one by one. And what they can, and what I'd like to put on the analog horse like thing is that like someone going through the woods and like them hearing like weeping, because when he was calling his wife, he was like weeping because he was that obsessive.
Mm.
So like when like someone's going through the woods, you can like hear weeping. It's gonna have like, do you know like in the Mandela catalog, they'd have like a black screen and then something's fading in the middle, like
Yeah.
something's fading in. It was basically gonna have like the mask, the love mask, fading in as you hear like an audio recording of him like his wife and him like fighting
Yeah.
before she died. Yeah, that's the plot.
That's that's something.
Yeah.
I had one story that I was going to make separate to the Citadel. Same characters, kind of, but like different story. I
Mm.
was like in like a really big like Genshin phase. So
Mm-hmm.
I had this thing where it was some of like made up characters that I had and me as like these gods that created the earth, created certain things within it. And then your
Mm-hmm.
group, which would be like you, Owen, King Chris, and Alyssa, would be like trying to rally all these because Hellbringer is here. My
Okay.
character in that was the god of like water and electricity. So he like I made it so like their weapons symbolized something and the way they fought showed something. I fought with like a spear and sometimes I would be like very fluid in motions like dancing and then
Mm-hmm.
suddenly I could like slice someone in half without them realizing, which would be like water and electricity moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, the God aspect is a very like very like interesting thing. It's a very rare thing. That's why I was gonna do God's game, but that didn't really work out because it just didn't make sense with the whole like thing. It was basically supposed to be gods competing against each other in this tournament thingy, but it didn't work out. So I'm working on Kona Groik at the moment. I'm not gonna explain that because like that is way too long.
We're at 2 hours anyway.
Yeah. Well, we can stop it now if you want.
I don't mind.
Don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah, we can end it.
Alright, I think we should end off here.
Right.
But on the next episode, we will have a new logo. It will be completely new. Hopefully, I'll make a Twitter account and everything else. So stay tuned for the other podcasts. We're gonna have some new guests coming in, some old guests. Gonna be fun. Have anything else to say before we leave?
Go follow Hammerhead6335 on Twitch.
Nah, you didn't have to do that, man. You
I
did.
want my money now.
Okay. Well, I'll see you all later. Thank you for tuning in to the 10th episode of your Feckin Eejits.
Woo!
Goodbye.